Hey peeps, what's going on? Listen, hi, I am Dr. Diana, the Deal Breaker. I'm just doing a drive-by, a drive-in, a drop-in, a stop-by, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of times when I receive something that I think has really impacted my life positively and really, really profoundly, I would like to share with other people. So I want to just quickly give you some words of wisdom that I'm learning and walking into now that I think is going to be a blessing to you. And I want you to write down two words. I want you to write down the word consistency, and the second word I want you to write down is persistency. And then we're going to put this word to the side, which is called commitment. I'm learning that it's not necessarily how you're committed that will give you the results you're seeking, but it's more how consistent you are and how persistent you are in the very thing that you're aiming for. I've learned a lot of times people think, if I'm committed to doing something, then I'm going to get this result that I'm just desiring. That's not necessarily true, because sometimes people can be committed for the wrong reason. And a lot of times they're committed, but yeah, even though they're committed, their heart is not in it. But I've learned that the more consistent you are in something and you drive in it and you are persistent in getting it done, then you're going to really sharpen the skills that you're needing to sharpen to get to the place that you're trying to go. And so I'm learning now that consistency is a very big, big benefit to a lot of successful people, as well as persistency. There is a difference between consistency and persistency, right? Consistency is how often you do it, and not only how often you do it, but mostly when you do it, do you do it with the mindset of being in a place of excellence? Whereas persistency is talking about your mentality when you do it, your attitude when you do it, your energy when you do it. And so a lot of people are just doing things to do it, right? Some people become a checklist person. That's a place I'm trying to avoid being in. I don't want to have checklists, but I want to literally have what I call an A list. For those that have attended my seminars, the A list is a very powerful list, because it's what we call the assets list. Yeah, that's when your assets, those things that is going to multiply your life, add to your life, and expand and extend your life, and basically increase your life. Whereas you have this just checklist, where it's just some checking off, but it has no meaning to it. It's just something you've completed for the day. Well, get delivered from that part, okay? Because that's a part that you really would need. But going back to the commitment thing, people feel that if I'm committed, then I'm rewarded. I'm finding more that obedience is not necessarily about the commitment, but it's more so about the consistency, the persistency, and the discipline with it. And so now we got people thinking that, oh, I'm so obedient because I did what you asked me to do. No, you just complied. That doesn't necessarily mean you're obedient. So in closing out this real quick little nugget that I hope has helped you and open up your mind to think a different way, is that my goal this season is definitely to be more consistent and persistent, because that's where the transformation is going to come into play. So, while I'm sitting here waiting this line, I just thought this would be a nugget that can really bless you and can really help you. Listen, do me a favor, share, right? Click and share, and do this, all right? Share it to somebody that's going to take the time to be consistent and persistent. Don't share it to somebody that's just trying to please everybody, just trying to do what everybody's doing, is trying to have a checklist, because you're going to waste your time, right? So send it to somebody that's going to really bless. Listen, and when you're consistent with this particular post and persistent with this particular post, there should be a reward that comes to you. All right, again, check you out later. This is Dr. Diana, the Deal Breaker, giving you a quick nugget and doing what I call a quick, speedy recovery to the place of transformation. Till next time. Bye.